Hello, very good evening, racing folks. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to make a 1 second educational video regarding the body weight and sweating. The first video of the educational video was very well received. A lot of people asked me to make a second video. So here it goes, folks. In the first video, I talked about the quote. I forgot the most important part in it, which is called a dapple quote, which means that like a round circles in the horse thing you can watch. Very few horses in India I have seen which has a dapple coat. That Australian champion mare used to have. I'll try to post her video if I can get my hands on it. But anyways, that is dapple coat. It's like having, when you were young, I guess on the right hand there is a polio vaccine and it has that circle. So like that kind of circle, those kind of horses really run their hearts out. So that's it. Now the the subject matter for this video is the body weight, folks. It may be something new for most of you. When I first came from US, it was Indian horses were very eyesore to me, and I had a lot of handicapper friends betting big time. One or twice I was wrong, so they said, "Oh man, this is India, brother. This works like this," and blah blah blah. So I kind of gave up. I said, maybe they're right. After that, I went to Pune. Pune, I lost a big amount of money betting paces, very well bred horses, but they had high knee action. That's something in the third video I'll make. That's a complex subject. Anyway, so then I almost gave up the racing. I said, forget it, it's not my cup of tea. Lost a lot of money, leave it. Maybe they are right, this is India, maybe different type of racing, going, not going, steel shoes, aluminium shoes, all kinds of things which I was not used to. Then all of a sudden, one friend of mine said, "Yeah, you have so much knowledge, and why don't you? There is a group. I am admin, and I'll put you in there, and you just post whatever you like." It was Chennai races. I did not know ABC about Chennai horses. Neither did I have a book or nothing. But anyways, he put me on, and I turned my laptop on and started watching the horses, and the horses were very skinny. And all of a sudden, I saw the body weight, and they were all less than 400 kilo horses. So I kept on posting, this horse can't win, this can't win, and second or third favorite horses looked little better. So I put, this horse will win, this horse will win. To my surprise, all 7 races I was correct. Then all of a sudden I became a hero. From that group, somebody put me in some other group. Before I blink, I was in about almost 7, 8, 9 groups. All of a sudden I realized that whatever I had learned from Charles O'Brien or my Russian trainer friend Michael, late Mr. Armatak, God bless his soul, is coming true. Then slowly, more and more I got involved in Indian racing. I realized one thing, that the horses less than 400 kilos don't win, including the great supermare Karthik's horse. At that time, we used to work her very hard, and she used to lose a lot of body weight. And I kind of looked at some record and was surprised that the percentage is very high. Actually, in the big centers like Bombay, Bangalore, and Hyderabad, almost 75 to 80% of the horses which are less than 400 kilos, they lose, folks. Today, a friend of mine who doesn't punt, who only eats, he called me in the morning, tell me 2 horses to eat. So I said Multiwave and Zeneta. Both are less than 400 kilo horses, both lost. There is a horse called Safety, Ramu's, that is also there. My dear friend is a very good owner. He has a horse called Gold Kite. Gold Kite is extremely well bred. He's by Gold Bag, who had won Sprinters Cup or some Class 1 Sprinters race. Unfortunately, she is also less than 400 kilos, and she tries, she labors, she tries very hard, but she gets outside draw. But they can't catch up. I do not know the exact scientific reason. I wish my vet I had worked for was still alive, Dr. Stephen Buchenbach. I could have asked him. He would have given me some intelligent. I did ask Aslam Kader, whom I had the pleasure of meeting in Pune. He said, no, Nilesh bhai, you're right. I also observed that whenever I get on a little light frame horses, they don't perform. Any event, folks, my sincere request, when you do handicapping, do include this body weight in part of your handicapping matrix. Very sad that you guys can't watch all the races because it costs money. But you guys can come live on my free paddock review, which is getting very popular day by day. Almost 120 people on small centers, and on a bigger center, almost 150 people come live. At least I can tell you, as I am telling you before also, I may not be able to find you a winner in each and every race, but I can definitely tell you to stay away from Zeneta. Multi-way was a talk of the town. Everybody, this best, this best, this best. Cannot lose. One gentleman unfortunately lost his whole jackpot because of multi-wave. I wish I had made this video 2 days before. Maybe he would have wised up and put other horse, which is also very close to 400, but he's not 370 kilo, he was 389 today. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is less than 400 kilo horses, you stay away. The percentages are very high. You can either eat if you have that mentality of eating and have a luxury of a bookie to give you the lay bet, then great. If not, just leave that race or bet second or third favorite or whichever you like, because that fellow with less than 400 kilo will be struggling and laboring, and even though the form is good, paper form, but in reality, especially when they move up in the class, that just doesn't work. I have noticed over and over and over again. From tomorrow, if you could just change your little bit of reading habits, it would be a big help to you. You would thank me. At least somebody knowledgeable pinpointed this out, that less than 400 kilo horses inevitably. I had a lot of good handicappers that in many groups they were there. I used to post this. They didn't believe, and then their day's best lost. Then they came back to me and said, Nilesh sir, you were right. It was my day's best. I bet 25,000. I bet 30,000. I said, it happens. Don't believe me. Just check it for yourself. He did check, and he became a big time believer in this. So will you. And the other thing is, an average race horse, after each and every race, hard race especially, loses anywhere from 7 kilos to 10 to 12 kilos depending on his body. Everybody's, body is different. Mine is different than yours. Yours is different than some other guy. And it takes them about a week to 10 days to regain that. And there are some trainers, biggest example is great Mr. Nandalagat, keeps running the horses every week religiously. 2000 meters, okay, 1200 meters, it doesn't work that way, but anyways, that's how it is here, so let it be. But you don't have to be party to his follies. You can see the body weight. If he has gained, that means he is doing well. If he has lost, that means something is bothering. Horses can talk, but they can leave the feed, and that will make them lose that body weight. At Gordon's, I used to get paid extra outside the horse's stable, there would be a big board. How much water did he drink? How much feed did he leave? And all these Mexicans were not that educated. So they would tell me, and in turn I would write it down, for which I'd get paid $100 extra. But that is Gosden, not everybody. I have tried to educate this to few trainers. They say, oh no, our Jamadar, our our sizes won't do. It's not that if you pay extra, they will do. You don't have to be PhD in mathematics to write down that last night so much feed was left in the bucket and blah blah blah. They just don't do it. But folks, you make sure this is incorporated in your handicapping theory or your whoever you following, and if you, because of lack of finance, you're not able to pay 1,000 rupees to see Pune or 500 rupees for Bangalore, you can, or Mysore now also. For that matter, even Chennai started, Ooty started charging 300 rupees. There is a freebie site, but sometimes it doesn't work on my big TV. I have to pay 300 because I am a stern believer of body weight. Initially, for 5-6 meetings, they did not put the body weights, and me and few friends kept on writing to the Madras Race Club, sir, why aren't you putting, please put, and they finally did. Even though I was betting, but one or two friends of mine who are big believers, they said, no, Nilesh, we won't bet because body weight is not. At least I have that if not all horses, but some horses I can tell that he has lost body weight from the last run of his. But that is not all the horses, very, very few horses I could do. Anyways, moral of the story is, folks, make a habit of putting this in. It will really, you would really thank me. At least somebody knowledgeable guided us properly. Okay, folks, thanks for watching. The next few videos I will make. Do press like button if you like, so I know that you guys like this. And do share it with some like-minded friend and discuss body weight, folks. Don't be a shy. You can always, if you have any question, 7798224488. Let me repeat, 7798224488 is my WhatsApp number. Any questions regarding this, you feel free to ask. I'll be more than happy to reply. Thanks a lot, folks. This is Nilesh Patel signing off. Bye-bye. Take care.